Hey everybody, welcome to today's affiliate marketing business training. I'm Kelsey Simon. Thank you for joining me today. Founder of Fabulous Marketing, which is an online education center for affiliate marketers. It is our goal, aim, mission, and vision to help at least 1,000 affiliate marketers start and grow a successful affiliate marketing business online. So a part of that mission fulfillment is to be able to implement a training strategy that's going to teach on the mindset and the skill set and the tool set that you would need as an affiliate entrepreneur to start and grow a successful business. On Mondays, we hold what's called the Mindset Monday training. And the Mindset Monday training actually teaches on the mindset side of things. So that's what we're going to cover today. We're going to talk about the mindset that you need to start and grow a successful affiliate marketing business. So let's get started with today's training. I want to start off right here with this picture. Before we get started, I just want to check the volume, or if you can hear me now, just give me a thumbs up or something to let me know that you can hear me properly, and then we'll move on. Just check it myself on this end, just to make sure we're okay. All right. All right, I think we're fine. So now, when it comes to this particular picture right here, okay, I want you to use your imagination. All right. I want you to picture yourself as a passenger on this flight. This is you're on the airplane, you're seated on this airplane, and everybody on this airplane has something in common. All right. The commonality that everyone has is they know where they're going. Okay. They're seated on this plane for a reason, because typically when we purchase a plane ticket, we purchase a plane ticket because that plane is scheduled to take us to a certain destination. So when it comes to your business, I want you to think about what's the destination that your business is taking you to. And better yet, like, what is the destination that you intend for it to take you to? Because the only difference where this is concerned is, of course, metaphorically speaking, this plane here, it has a scheduled flight and it's taking everyone on that flight to the same destination. You might have people with connecting flights or something, right? But when it comes to us in our business, we go into business with the mindset of where we're going, right? We all have a desired destination in mind. And like I told you in reference to what I'm teaching you as an affiliate marketing student, the destination that I'm helping you to get to is a destination of financial freedom. The whole reason behind helping you to start a successful and grow a successful affiliate marketing business is because the successful business means that you're generating sales and sales commissions enough to where you have the cash flow necessary to fund your freedom lifestyle. Okay. So the desired destination where we're concerned is the business that we're learning to build when it comes to affiliate marketing. That business, or that plane, so to speak, is taking us to a lifestyle of freedom. Not only financial freedom, but time freedom as well. So that desired destination is right here, right before our eyes. Freedom is where we're headed. Okay. So I want you to understand that and picture yourself on this plane. Metaphorically speaking, you're on a plane, but you are in your business because the expectation is your business is going to take you to your place of freedom. All right. Now, we have to understand, what does that freedom lifestyle look like? Okay, because if a plane was taking us to South Beach, Florida, we would have an idea of the different landmarks along the way that let us know that we're getting closer and closer to South Beach, right? We will see palm trees. We might see some beaches, right? Usually nice weather. Then we know we're getting closer. What are the landmarks that's letting you know that you're getting closer to your freedom lifestyle being fulfilled? Okay. You have to have a successful business. All right, so that business is going to definitely, you have to have sales, you have to have sales commissions coming in, you have to have cash flow to be able to fund the lifestyle. But what is the lifestyle that you're funding? That's why you have to have an idea in advance of what does your freedom lifestyle look like. All right, so you have to think about the destination, the target. All right, the target is the lifestyle that you want for you and your family. And I want you to add color to it. Meaning, I need you to define it so much to the point to where you know exactly how much it costs you, because you decide how you want to live, how you want to drive, how you want to eat, what kind of vacations or trips you want to go on, what type of giving or charitable contributions you want to make. You know, you decide what you want to do with your time, what you want to do with your money, what you want to do with your talent, your energy. How are you wanting to live your life? And this is what I call the traits of a freedom lifestyle. What does your life look like? Okay. So I need you to decide that and add a number to it. So we're talking about a life where you have options and you have choices. Okay. We're talking about a life where you have control of your time and money. We're talking about a life where you have financial independence, where you are no longer dependent upon an employer, dependent upon government, dependent upon another person, an institution. No, you have a business now, and that business is your asset that's going to be responsible for funding your lifestyle. So the dependency is on you, right? Is on something that you own, that you have control over, your asset. That's why you have your business, okay? Because it's your vehicle to freedom. It's an asset, it's a cash flowing asset. And I need you to understand that just like that plane is the vehicle that's taking you to South Beach, Florida, your business is a vehicle that's going to take you to your financial and time freedom. So your freedom lifestyle overall. And if you don't know what it looks like, it's going to be hard for you to know when you're getting closer. You know, you have to, if you don't have a target in mind, then it's tough for you to actually arrive to a place that you don't know what it looks like, or you don't have an idea of where it is you're going, and you don't even know if you've gotten there, right? So you have to know, you have to be able to see where you're going before you even get there. You know how you see when you go on a trip, on vacation, there's pamphlets of wherever you're going, the Bahamas, Jamaica, Mexico, wherever you're going and you're taking a trip. There's usually a pamphlet with some pictures, and it's showing you what the experience is going to be like in advance. And this is what the traits right here. This is what these traits represent. You have to be able to see yourself in control of your time and money. You have to see yourself financially independent, and you have to know what that means to be independent. You have to know how much your business is generating for you. You have to know what that lifestyle is looking like that you are living. You have to know what type of options you have and the choices that are open to you. So I want you to put that freedom lifestyle in mind, but have an actual picture, right? Know how much it costs you. Okay, because we need to talk now about how to get to where we're going. We know we're traveling by plane, metaphorically speaking, right? But in our case, our business is going to take us to that freedom destination, right? So here's what that path actually looks like. There's a path to get to your freedom lifestyle. So here's that path, and here's what it looks like. That freedom lifestyle first starts off with a desire. You know, in the book Think and Grow Rich, chapter 2 is talks about that burning desire, and how that burning desire is the starting point of all achievement. Anything that you're going to achieve in your business, whatever your freedom lifestyle looks like, everybody's is going to be different. But whatever yours looks like, whatever plane you decide to board, the plane is going to take you to the place you want to go, meaning your business is going to look like what it needs to be, generating the amount of sales and sales commissions to take you to the lifestyle you want. So of course, the desired destination for the person that wants to have a lifestyle of $20,000 a month is going to look, the business results are going to be different for the person that wants $80,000 per month. You see? But the vehicle is going to take you there, and the capabilities of the vehicle is going to be based upon the destination that you want to go to. That's the plane, or that's the business that you are going to board, and you are going to guide and instruct and build, create and grow, right? But you are the controller of the vehicle. The vehicle can only go based upon you. You are the one, you the control center. The cockpit is not the control center of the plane, or of your business. You are. Your mindset is. Okay? And that's what we're talking about today. Your mindset. Your mindset is the control center of your business. Your business can only go as far as your mind can go. And I'm going to go a little bit deep on it, because you have to understand this, because 80% of your business success is based upon your mindset. The other 20% is based upon all the mechanical side of things, all the things that people really think business is made out of and business success comes from. But that's just the 20%. The 20% doesn't even work without the mindset. The 20% can work for everybody. Let me put it like that. But it's not. But it working is not going to be the reason why your business is successful. The majority of why your business is successful is because of the 80%, the mindset, because it's the control center of what occurs in your business. So this desire right here that you're looking at, that's why it's considered the starting point of all achievement, because nothing goes anywhere without the desire. The desire is like the fire that gets the vehicle moving. And the rest of the path is going to determine how far you can go, right? But the desire is what gets it off the ground. The desire is what provides, like, the picture. When you, like I was saying, when you go on vacation, you look at the picture and it's like, oh, I want that, this is where I'm going to get. The desire is where you're going. It's the end result, but it's also the starting point as well. But the starting point, the desire, is in two different forms. Okay, the initial thing is it's in seed form, okay? Because the desire is not yet, you're not living it yet, but it starts off in like a seed form. It hadn't been put in the ground, hadn't started growing, you haven't started moving in the direction of the desire just yet, but you at least have the seed. You have the desire. You've learned about what it is that you want. You know what the freedom lifestyle that you want looks like. You know how much it costs. So you're going to start moving in the direction of that desire. Okay, so the goal is for you to live the desire that you first start off seeing in your mind, that you are picturing in your mind's eye, if you will, and the subconscious thinking, right? You start. That's where you're going. So now we need to go on a path to that desired destination. I know I'm driving that point home, but that's what all we're talking about today. So that's the subject matter. It's the mindset and how we're able to actually build that successful business so that it can take us to our desired destination. That's what we're doing. So if you don't have a desire, though, and you don't know what you want, then you're not going to do what it takes for you to have a successful business. You're not going to have the sales that you need because you don't even have anything that's driving those sales. You don't have anything that's driving you to change who you are to generate those sales and the sales commissions that come with it. Because you don't have anything that any reason for you to change. You don't have anything that's causing you to become who it is you need to become to live that life. You don't have any target. You see? So if you don't have a target, then guess what? You're gonna stay like you are. You stay in the same place, meaning the plane does not leave the runway. Like the plane does not go into the air because it has no destination. You might as well tell the pilot not to even come because the plane doesn't need to fly anywhere. Because your pilot, which is that the pilot is the person in the control center that's carrying out the taking the plane where it needs to go. You don't need a pilot because your control center is on off. Like meaning you are not guiding your business anywhere because you don't have anything that you want. You don't have a destination to take your business to. You got it? So that desire though, you learn about what it is that you desire, now you got something to work for. Now you got something to aim at. Now you're, instead of being that wandering generality, that's, I like how Zig Ziglar put that. And we have to be a meaningful specific instead of a wandering generality. The wandering generality is just wandering and doesn't have any specific place to be or go. No target, no hoop to shoot the ball into, no end zone to run towards, no home plate to score. See, it's nothing to go towards. But when you are a meaningful specific and you know what you want, right? Then now you got something to play for, right? Now you got something to work towards. Now you have a motivation. So if you want to become more and you want more, and for you and your family, then let's start off with that desire, the starting point of all achievement. Now, because you have a desire, what that means is it's going to cause change. It's going to inspire change in your life because that means you want something that you don't yet have, or you want to become something that you're not there yet. You want to go to a place that you haven't been. All right. You want to be that person that you haven't become. So in order for that to occur, then that you have to become a different person. Because if you was already that person, then you would already have what it is that you say you desire. So that means you have to now go to work and start moving in the direction of your desire. That's what success really is. Success is the steady progress towards your desire, towards the thing that you say you want. Okay? That's what it is. So to start moving in a direction of the thing that you say you desire, you're probably thinking what needs to change. Okay? And this is where I want to show you this pathway. So let's talk about what needs to change. So the first thing that needs to change is your beliefs. And your beliefs has to be in alignment with your desire. Because you're not going to start off in alignment. The thing that you desire is not going to come easy to you, right? Because you've been programmed a certain kind of way. And think about a thermostat. Your thermostat is set to a certain temperature, and that temperature is not the thing that you desire. That temperature is something that you don't desire, something that you want to grow out of or away from. You see? So in order to change it and start going to a different place, you have to first change your beliefs. And your beliefs now has to be in alignment with where it is you say you want to go. But it has to be a burning desire in order for you to change your beliefs, because to change your beliefs is going to be uncomfortable. And if you don't have a burning desire, meaning you don't want that thing more than anything else, and then you are not going to be willing to change your regularly scheduled program. You see, your regularly scheduled program has to change, but in order for that to change, it's going to be uncomfortable, and only a burning desire can help you to be able to do what you have to do to change it, because it's going to take repetitive actions in the direction that you want to go to in order for it to change. Meaning you have to continue in one direction towards that thing you want to change, progressively moving in that direction until you believe differently. Okay, until now your beliefs now start to match what it is you say you want, and you really start to believe that you can have that thing that you say you desire. But along the way, you're going to experience doubt, you're going to experience fear, you're going to experience pressures and circumstances and all kinds of turbulence on your flight, and you're going to want to quit. You're going to want to turn around and say, that's okay. I no longer desire what I said I desire. Take me back to where I was before. If it means all of this, then I don't want it. I don't want to go to South Beach anymore. I'll just go back to where I where I came from, to where I'm programmed, where I'm comfortable, what I already know, because I don't want anything different if it means I got to change my beliefs. So these are what people refer to as like limiting beliefs. Your beliefs limit you, and you can only go as far as your beliefs to take you. This is what when I say control center in your mind, this is what I'm referring to. The control center. You can only go as far as your beliefs will take you. And if your beliefs, so you can have the greatest desire all you want, but if you're not going to change your beliefs, then you can only go as far as what your beliefs are. So that and if it doesn't look like the thing you desire, then you're gonna only have what you have, you know. So you're just gonna return back to the same life, even though you want to change. Maybe you want it, but it's not burning. It's not enough. It's not a burning desire to where you're willing to change. You're willing to become uncomfortable. You're willing to grow. You're not going to grow if you want to stay comfortable. Okay? So your beliefs have to be in alignment. Now, that's not the only thing that needs to be in alignment, but now your thoughts has to be in alignment with your beliefs. All of it is in alignment with the desire. That's the starting point of all achievement. That starting point, that desire is going to inspire change in your beliefs. Then it's going to inspire change in your thoughts and what you're thinking and what you're feeling emotionally as well, because all of that is going to make a determination on how far you can progress towards that thing you say you desire. You're basically is actually becoming reality for you, but it is in the form of a seed, remember? So it's unseen. It's changing your thoughts. That seed is changing your beliefs. It's changing your thoughts. And now it has to start changing your words. And then you're going to start talking differently as well. And those words have to be in alignment with your new thoughts, right? That's in alignment with those beliefs. And now you see an alignment of beliefs and thoughts and words. And then finally, you start to see a change in your actions. And actions are the step before the results. So the results are you seeing the thing that you desire come into fruition. It's the harvest to the seed. That action is right before you see results. But you can never get to the point of action that's in alignment with the thing that you desire if you don't first go through all of these steps of or follow this path of change. All right. So this is how we get to the point of seeing our desire or experiencing the thing that we desire. If you're expecting to experience what you desire, that freedom lifestyle, without having to change your beliefs and your thoughts and your words and your actions, then you are mistaken. I'm not even trying to tell you that you can expect a successful business if you're still thinking, believing, speaking, and acting the way you were thinking, speaking, believing, and acting before you arrived at that successful business. It's not going to be the same, because change has to occur anytime there's growth. How do I know? Because you would already have it. It become you will have it. It become now. It's gonna be easy whenever you get all of these things in alignment: the beliefs, the thoughts, the words, the action, and it's in alignment with what you desire. Then it's gonna come so easy. You're gonna wonder, wow, why, where has it been? If it was so easy, why wasn't I living like this before? And you wasn't, because you didn't first have the desire strong enough to the point to where you was willing to change your beliefs, thoughts, words, and actions. But when you finally made the decision, or finally decided upon the thing that you really, really want, and you made the decision that you're willing to change in order to have what you really, really want, then what you really, really wanted became a reality in your life. You see, you just changed the thermostat setting. And you did that through repetitive action, through an understanding and an awareness of how to create change in your life. All right. So the pathway to freedom when it comes to your business, I showed you the pathway to your desired destination, right? From to get to go from desire and how to take your desire and change who you are so that you can now have that freedom lifestyle. Now, what does it look like when it comes to your business? Well, here's the landmarks that you're going to see. All right, you're going to have a cost of your freedom lifestyle. You're going to know the monthly cost of your freedom lifestyle, your cash flow number. That's going to allow you to pay for that lifestyle you want every single month. To get to that point, you're going to have a certain amount of sales commissions that you're going to generate in your business to get you to that cash flow number. And how you calculate how much you need for your sales commissions to get to that cash flow number is going to be whatever that cash flow number is, which is the monthly cost of your lifestyle. You're going to divide it by 20%. All right. And that's going to tell you how much sales commissions you need in your business. See, because you need to know what your business looks like in order for you to have what it is you say you desire. For example, if the cost of your freedom lifestyle or your cash flow number is $30,000, or I'm sorry, that says 6,000, the number $6,000 per month for that first level of living, that freedom lifestyle. That's freedom for you and your family. $6,000 a month. Okay, great. Now we need to know the sales commissions to be able to give you that $6,000, because you cannot earn $6,000 in sales commissions and then pay for your lifestyle with that $6,000, because guess what? Then your business will go away, because your cash flow you need to be able to put towards and reinvest back into your business to keep it growing, to keep more coming in. So if we take 20%, we can think of this as you paying yourself to cover your lifestyle. So you want to pay yourself 20%. All right. And you can change it if you want, but just as an example, 20% of your sales commission is going to pay for that lifestyle you want. That's going to keep your business going. It's going to allow you to pay taxes and insurance and give and save and all those things as well. 20%. So you're going to take the cost, $6,000 divided by 20%, and that gives you $30,000. $30,000 is how much sales commissions you need every month to be able to give you $6,000 in cash flow to fund your freedom lifestyle without any worries. You see? All right. So in order to get to 30,000 in sales commissions, then the third thing you need on this path to freedom is now you need to know how many sales you need to generate every single month. And the way for you to determine how much sales is going to allow you to earn 30,000 a month, you would take that 30,000 a month and divide it by the amount of commission that you receive per product sale. So for every enrollment or every sale that you make in your business for whatever it is you're promoting, that's what the PC stands for in the number 3 right here. So you're going to take your 30, let's say you earning $500 up for every sale in commissions. You're going to take 30,000 divided by 500, and now that's 60. So that's 60 sales every single month in order to produce 30,000, in order for you, for 20% of that to give you 6,000 and fund the freedom lifestyle. So that's how that works. Okay? So 60 sales, that's 2 sales per day. So now you have an idea of what your business looks like. And now you can start to think about what needs to take place in order for you to generate 2 sales a day. Or before you even knew you was earning $500 per product sale, you can determine what kind of products that you want to sell in your business, or how many different products you need to sell based upon how much commissions you earn per product, because you know you got to generate a certain amount of commissions. So you're gonna, if you sell something that's low ticket and you might earn $1 per sale, for example, and you know you got to sell $30,000 worth of sales and product sales, then you're gonna have to sell a whole lot more in order to get to 30,000. But if you're gonna have small sales, low ticket sales, mid ticket sales, high ticket sales, well, mid ticket might be the 500. So if you were just selling the mid ticket, you would just need 60 sales. So that's not even counting for the low ticket sales you have and the high ticket sales that you have. You see, so that's why it's important when I teach you about multiple streams of income inside of your business, because all of it is designed to help you to become profitable and to help you to get to that sales commissions amount that you need, so that that percentage, that 20%, will be able to fund your freedom lifestyle, right? To make it, to whereas you'll be able to get to that goal, and you can actually plot your way without some type of ridiculous number, that's not even done typically inside of the industry that you're in, for example. But if you can break it down and you can, you have options to plot your course on how you plan to do that. Now you have a proven strategic plan in place to be able to get you to that sales commission and then that cash flow number from the sales that you earn. It's possible to do, if you got to do 1 million sales to get you where you want to get to. It's possible, but make sure that you're in an industry where there's, 1 million people that can buy your product. Just know that you got to look at what's available to you, and so that you can enter in the industry and do the things that's necessary to get you to your goal. You see, so those decisions have to be made. But if you don't have a target, none of these decisions can be made. If you don't know what your monthly cost of your freedom lifestyle is, you can't determine how much sales commissions you need. And if you don't know your sales commissions you need, you can't determine how many sales you need. See? And therefore, you don't even know what companies to go into a relationship with, what type of products you want to promote. You don't know what people you can serve, because you can have a desire to serve certain people, but if you can't fund your business, then you're not able to serve those people. It takes money, it takes cash flow, to be able to invest in your business so that you can serve people. You're not going to serve people free. If you have to have some type of funding in order to serve people, just like you have to have some type of skills in order to serve people. Service cost. To serve people is going to cost you, and you're going to be rewarded for your level of service. Okay? And that's a part of this mindset shift that we're talking about today. And I'm just going to go for about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes or so, and start moving a little rapidly, because I didn't even get into the meat of the subject today, but I just found it necessary to kind of stay on where we were, because it is so important. There's no need to rush through it, because if you don't change this and you can't see what I'm saying, then it's going to be hard for you to establish a successful business, right? So this area is extremely important when it comes to you building your business. All right. So let's keep it going. So the cash flow is going to fuel your freedom. Cash flow is going to fuel your freedom. Now we need to know how we're going to get the cash flow. And the cash flow is going to come by way of your business, but it's going to come by way of a successful business. So that's why the whole topic behind this particular training is helping you to start and grow a successful business. And your business is successful when you are referring buyers to sellers for a sales commission. If you're not able to refer buyers to sellers and drive sales to these companies that you're in partnership with, whose affiliate programs that you are part of, then you are not going to get paid, and you will not have the ability to be able to fund the lifestyle that you want, which is your ultimate destination. So the cash flow is going to come from this successful business. So the path to destination looks like this. What I explained to you is here's a picture of it. You got that freedom lifestyle, that's your desired destination, that's where the plane is going. This is going to come from money in your bank account, which is the cash flow that you generate in your business, which is generated by way of the success that you achieve in your business, which is success as servicing people's needs, solving people's problems, and you now getting a sale as a result of your service. And as a result of that, you get paid a sales commission because you refer someone to a seller who provided a solution that solved somebody's problem, and now you get paid. Now that you got paid, you can fund your freedom lifestyle. Okay? That's all it is right there. Okay. All right. So now this is the part I want to fly through, but I want you to watch the replay and I want you to think about it because you know now the benefit or the value of a successful business. You know now what it takes to build that successful business when it comes to your mindset. But now I need to tell you, what is that mindset? All right. You know, it has to be in alignment with what you desire, but you need to know now what is the thing, what is the way in which you have to think and believe and speak and act, because there's over 97% of affiliate marketers that fail in business. And the reason being is because of these two primary reasons. And the first one is what we've been talking about all this time, and that's wrong programming. The awareness on how to succeed, understanding what it takes to succeed, because the program or the thermostat has been set at failure all this time. But now you have a new desire. Somebody told you, well, now you can earn what you've been earning in a year. You can earn that in 1 month with your business. But you can't see it. You don't believe it. It's tough for you to hold that thought, even though it gets you excited. Consciously you're accepting it, and you want it. You're like, yeah, that would be great. But your programming is telling you that no, you can never ever have that. Your programming is saying, don't even think about it. It's equivalent to, I remember telling a story about me just my first time going up a mountain. I was afraid. I was scared, right, to do it because it was my first time, and I kept going to higher levels of elevation. And they would tell me, don't look down. And I looked down, and that just caused even more trouble because I was now more afraid and nervous. Instead of being focused on where I was going, I was focused on everything else around me and on my programming and my thoughts of what could occur and all this. And I'm basically, I don't know, afraid to die, I guess, right? And that's what occurs to us when we start desiring something different. When we want more out of life and we want to do better. And that's when it comes to our freedom lifestyle that we want. And we say, okay, I can have a business. All right, I want a business. I'm willing to do that. And then when you start doing things and following the instructions of the teacher or your mentor or your coach and telling you what you need to do, then you start getting nervous, afraid. The coach tells you, don't look back, don't look down, and you look down anyway to get away from those people and those friends and the environment that's telling you you can't have it, and why you want to do that, why you don't just go out, get yourself a job, why don't you just go in government assistance, why you don't just settle for a life you don't really want, and you're thinking like, because I don't want that, but maybe I need to, because the further and further I go up this mountain, I'm starting to get a little bit more nervous, and I'm fearing for my life. You see? So your programming is telling you to turn around, to go back to your comfort zone from and go back to your regularly scheduled program that you grew up with, that you learned as a child, or from your schooling, or from whatever the thing is, right? But then there's a part of you that's saying, no, I want to keep going. And if you can focus in on that part, on those results, more than you focus on the reasons why you can't get the result, then you're going to get that result, because the reasons why you can't, those circumstances, all of that is temporary. It's temporary. So you don't focus on those things. You stay focused on where you're going, on the result. And all of that temporary stuff is going to eventually fall off, especially when you're not giving it any attention. Remember, your mindset is the control center. The control center, the pilot, can only go where your mindset and your beliefs and your words and your actions will take it. So if your beliefs and your thoughts and your words and your actions are in alignment with where it is that you say you want to go, then you are going to go there. But when you start to not change those thoughts and beliefs and those words and those actions, and you don't make it in alignment with the place where you're going, then it's a tug of war. It's a fight. It's a struggle. That's why we don't go straight to the thing that we want. Whatever you want wants you to. But you can't, there's not a match. You can't get there because there's a struggle, and you're playing tug of war, and you keep going back to the comfort zone, and then coming back on the pathway, and then going back to the comfort zone, and then coming back to the pathway, and then you start and you stop, and you start and you stop, and you start and you stop, and there's a struggle. So you're going to zigzag, peaks, valleys, lows, highs, all these things, instead of a straight line. So most people don't go in a straight line, so you're not alone. But you got to realize and become aware of what's going on. And that's what the failure is. The failure is the lack of awareness of how to succeed, and not realizing that your programming is not conducive to where it is you say you want to go, and that your programming has to change. And you got to be willing to go to that thermostat and change the thermostat setting, and then everything is going to work for the benefit of getting the room to the temperature in which your thermostat is set. You see? But you have to be bold enough to change the setting. You got to be bold enough to start moving in the direction of the new setting, and say what you want, and dream about what you want, and take action towards what you want, and start believing in what you want, and thinking according to what you want, and speaking in reference to what you want, right? And when you do those things, then you can now have it. It's already there for the taking. The moment you start to desire it, the moment you realize it, you put color to it, you assign a number to it, it's done. It's yours. All you have to do now is take the journey to acquire it, to get what's already yours, to put your hands on the thing that you've been spending time with all this time on the journey. And that's the value. The true value is the journey. It's the change, and you becoming who it is you need to become in order to have that thing that you desire. That's the fun part. That's the journey. Because if you want something and somebody just gave it to you and just handed it to you, then you wouldn't have the experience of change. You wouldn't have the experience of changing your beliefs and changing your thoughts and your words and your actions and becoming that new person and having the memory and the experience of doing so. That's the true value. Because if someone could just hand over to you what you want, you wouldn't even like it anymore. It wouldn't even be fun. It's because you wouldn't have had that experience of change, right? You wouldn't have something to look back on, something to that experience to to just think about. You wouldn't, if you lost the thing, you wouldn't be able to get it back again because you didn't go through the process of change. It was just handed to you. Nobody couldn't drop you off on a deserted island and say, "Oh, you're back to zero. Now what you're gonna do?" But when you go through that process, it doesn't matter what goes on in your life, what circumstance that you encounter, you know what to do now. You have the experience. You went through the process of traveling up that mountain and you've gotten to a certain level of elevation where you wanted to go. Once you get to a place where you want to go, you ever realize before you take a trip somewhere or go anywhere and you're unfamiliar with how to get there, you go slow? I just remember like going slow up that mountain, you know, because you don't know where you're going. You don't know what to expect. You just, where you're headed in many cases. And sometimes it's like a day by day thing or a moment by moment thing or one decision after the next. And you don't really, it's not completely clear on how you're going to get there. You just know you're going in the right direction, but when you get there the first time or second time or third time or whatever, the next time you go or travel a similar path, you start to move a little faster. Then you start to cruise, then it becomes fun, because now you have the experience of going through this. And you might look back at somebody else who's doing it for the first time and you see how afraid they are, how slow they're moving. And you now start to appreciate the experience that you went through of change. And now you can reach back and you can now coach other people. You can mentor other people and help them through the process of change. And now you will understand what it feels like to go through that process. And now you can relate to people. Now you can empathize with people and you can coach them, with an emphatic heart. You can coach them through that process and be genuine about it. So that's why the process is so important. And that's what's lacking when it comes to the failure that affiliates are achieving, because people are just going after tactics or the latest fads instead of actually learning about the awareness and the principles that's required to achieve success, and how to base their business and their lives on principles that govern beliefs and govern thoughts and govern words and govern behavior. When you do that, then you are firmly rooted in the thing that you say you desire, because when all of that stuff is in alignment together, there's a strong root that no one can take away from you, that no one can just blow down. It's a firm foundation is built upon a rock, right? It's not quicksand. The wind can't just come and blow it down. And that's what you want. That's when you have changed your thermostat. That's when you have changed your programming now to suit the thing that you want, to suit the thing you desire. You cannot keep the same programming and expect to live a different life that program is just not designed to display on the screen. When you change it to a certain channel on the television, to the regularly scheduled program, right, is going to show what's on the schedule, whatever that program is. But if you want a new program, then it's going to display a totally different thing. You see, so you can't, whatever the program is set to, that's what you're going to get. That's basically what I'm saying. Whatever the thermostat is set at, that's what you're going to get. And that's what everything is going to work for. It's going to work towards. So it doesn't matter what the desire is. It doesn't matter the fact that you're hot and you want to be cool, or you're cool and you want to be warm. Yes, you want it, but if you don't put the work in and change that setting on the thermostat, then nothing is going to work to get the house to that setting. So you have to make sure your beliefs and your words and your thoughts and your actions are in alignment with the setting, with the place you want to go. because nothing rises above that, regardless of what it is you say. So you have to change. All right. The second reason is the blueprint, the strategy, the plan of action, the methodical plan of action, the blueprint. If you have the blueprint for a shack, you only can build the shack. If you have a blueprint for your skyscraper, now you can build a skyscraper. Your blueprint has to match what it is that you say that you want. If you want a successful business and you want a certain level of sales and income in your business, you need the blueprint for it. So a lot of you are following the blueprint for a shack business, but you say you want a skyscraper in your business. You see? So you have to know how to adopt the right type of business. Why are you following someone that's teaching you how to set up a shack, and you want a skyscraper, or you basically, so you're gonna follow the wrong strategy if you don't if your awareness is not right, and you don't understand the fact that if you're not following the proper plan, it's not going to take you to the result that you want. You got to follow the right blueprint or plan to produce the thing that you say that you want. So that's it. That's the second reason why affiliates are failing. They're not following the proper blueprint that is in alignment with the type of place that they want to build, or to the place they want to go, or in our terms, the sales and the sales commissions that we want to achieve in our business. The success that you want in your business is going to require a certain blueprint. All right. But today, I wanted to make sure we talk more so about the awareness side, because we talk about the proper blueprint for the type of business that we want to build. We talk about that on Sundays, on our Skillset Sunday. And we talk about the tools that help us to do it on Tuesday, Toolset Tuesday. But all of that comes into place to help build that successful business. The type of business where you're earning at the very least $10,000 a month. And I'm putting a number to it, but at the very least, the business that I'm teaching you how to build, the type of hub-based affiliate marketing business, using an affiliate hub where as the center of all your marketing activity, that is a $10,000 per month minimum type business for you. And if that's you, and if that's going to help you to be able to fund that freedom lifestyle you want, then you can have it. Whether you're doing it on a part-time basis, a full-time basis, whatever it is, you can have it. Now, when it comes to success in your business, here's what it looks like when it comes to mindset, skill set, Toolset. Everything is founded on principles. Those principles is going to give you the awareness that you need, right? That mindset that's important to your business. Then you're going to be able to identify the proper blueprint. And the blueprint is just the strategy that you're following to get you to the result that you want, to that successful business that's producing what it needs to produce to get you to the amount that you need in cash flow. That's what you're after. You need the money, but you're not after the money. You're after the success, the service. In order to serve well, you have to be able to have the mindset to be able to carry it out, to change who you are, and then follow the proper blueprint that's structured to get you the type of success you need, deliver the type of service you have to deliver that's going to generate the sales that you need and the money that you need to earn. Right? And the actions that you're taking is your tool set. So mindset, skill set, tool set, here it is. Awareness, blueprint, action. Proper awareness, following the right strategy or the right blueprint, and taking the proper action and using the proper tools is going to bring you that affiliate business success where you're earning the sales commissions you need to earn. So the principles, that's the foundation of your business, that you're basing your entire business on, so that you start off with the right awareness of how to succeed, to help change your programming, right? Because we need a certain level of programming in order to produce a certain result. You cannot have a success temperature or a success result if your programming is set at failure. Are you saying I can't do it, or I'm not able to, I'm not adequate enough, I can't have that? No, you want to say what these principles are saying of success, and you want to know what the law of customer value is. There's 5 principles that I base that affiliate business success on: the law of customer service, the law of customer demand, the law of compensation, and the law of financial freedom. So, what are these principles? These principles are designed to help you to master all the components of a successful affiliate marketing business, which starts off with an affiliate hub. And the law of customer value is going to help you to build that successful affiliate hub, because that law of customer value says that the level of value you provide is going to be the level of income that you can earn. So you have to know how to become valuable to your customers. And you can do that through your affiliate hub. The next thing is the law of customer service. And now you have to understand how your the level of income you can earn is based upon the service that you can provide, and you're going to serve through way of the content that's on your hub. Next thing is you're going to have traffic that comes to your hub, and the law that is going to help govern that is the law of customer demand, which says that the products that you're recommending, or the solutions you're recommending, has to be desirable, it has to be valuable, and it has to be affordable to your audience in order for you to have traffic coming to your hub, for them to want to come and want to know what you're offering and to take your recommendations. They have to have a demand for what it is you're offering. And that takes you to sales. If there has a demand for what you have, then now you can convert sales. You can convert that traffic into sales, and the way in which you do that is based upon this law of compensation that talks about and answers 3 questions. The law of compensation says that your compensation is going to be based upon whether or not there's a need for what it is you do, and you know that if you already got traffic that's in demand for what they offer, if you're building a community already who's in need of what it is you have, so that you know there's a need for what you do, then you have to have an ability to fulfill that need. So now you have to ensure that you have a system, or you have a solution, or a way about doing things that helps people to get to the result that they want to get to. This is your service, remember. And then finally, you have to be unique in the way that you do it. So you cannot be easily replaced in the marketplace. That's also going to determine your level of compensation in the sales that you generate. Finally, your cash flow. This is the law of financial freedom that's telling you when you generate your sales commissions, you have to be able to put that back into your asset, which is your business, so that it can produce even more cash flow from your business. So, and this is the only way to keep cash flow flowing. And this is how you get financial freedom. This is how your cash flow continuously grow and grow and grow until you have enough to fund the lifestyle that you want. All right. So those 5 principles, just a quick look at it. This is the first one I was talking about: customer value. The level of value that you provide to your customer is going to determine the level of income you can earn. The problems that you solve, in other words, the greater the problems that you solve for people, the more you can get paid. The more people will be willing to pay. The greater the problem that you solve. And you don't determine that value. The value is determined by the customer and the need that they have for what it is that you have to offer. Is the problem that they're faced with. And you have to be able to generate a great ability to be able to solve that problem. You are going to come up with the ideas and the solutions and the things necessary to be able to serve that need. And when you become great at doing that, That's called value. And now you will get paid accordingly. The second principle in service, your level of income is going to follow closely to the service you provide, the contribution that you're making. I once heard a motivational speaker, or actually it was the dean of personal development, Earl Nightingale. He talked about in one of his trainings how he can drive down a neighborhood and look at how people were living and determine the level of service that they provide to other people. And that's how it is. If you want to increase your income, increase your level of service. That's all this is saying. Increase your service. If you want to decrease your income, then decrease the service that you're providing. The third principle is the law of customer demand, and you have to determine demand based upon three things. Is it desirable? Do people want it? Is it valuable to people? Is it useful to people solving a problem that they have or getting to a certain outcome? And finally, is it affordable? Can people access it? Is it something that they can get their hands on affordably? Fourth principle, the law of compensation asks three questions. Is there a need for what you do? Do you have an ability to fulfill that need? And are you easy to replace in the marketplace? Can they go and get that same thing from somebody else and it's no different? You have to stand out. And the best way to stand out is in your ability to fulfill the need. Sure, everybody's an affiliate for the same product. There's thousands, millions, whatever people offering and recommending the same product from the same company, maybe, right? But it's how you go about doing it. It's what makes it different. You're fulfilling the need with that solution. You know there's a need there, but your ability to fulfill the need is a lot different because of the additional things that you do in addition to that, or the pathway that you take people through, the way that you show them how to use the solution that you're recommending. You see, or the other solutions that you surround them with, or like or the process that you take them through in order to use that solution in addition to other recommended solutions to help get to a certain result. See, that's what it's all based on. It's based on your ability to fulfill the need. You just out to fulfill the need just like everybody else. But many just say, I'm just going to recommend a solution. I'm going to refer them and send them to my affiliate link and send them to the company, and then I'm done. All right. I don't care about the person. I don't care if they got their need met. I don't care what occurred. Well, guess what? That person is easy to replace because anybody could do that. But what makes you stand out? What makes you different from every other affiliate out there? That's what's going to allow you to be compensated handsomely. And finally, now that you're being compensated well, you're going to take that cash, you're going to reinvest a percentage of it back into your asset, and you're going to allow yourself to produce more cash flow because your business is going to get better and better and better at service because you are investing more into yourself and more into your business so that you can get better and better at your ability to service the need, solve the problem. That's financial freedom. So as a recap, the path to destination looks like this. Freedom lifestyle comes from cash flow generated. That comes from the commissions you earn from a successful business, which is built through the right mindset, the success skill set, and the success tool set that you put all together in alignment with the principles of success, which is the most important component of your business. So the final recap of the principles that's going to help you with all of the components of a successful affiliate marketing business, which is an affiliate hub. You got law of customer value, the hub content. You got law of customer service. You got the law of customer value is going to help you with that hub traffic. You have hub sales, which is going to occur by way of the law of compensation. And you got your cash flow, which always is there because of the law of financial freedom that you're following. So That's it for today. The replay will be available immediately after, regardless of where you're watching. If you're watching on the training hub at fabulousmarketer.com, it's there for you immediately afterwards. If you're watching on social media, it'll be there as long as social media is there. But watch the replay if you need to. Any questions or concerns you have, drop them in the comments below. I'll make sure I take a look at that. If you're someone who would like additional training, and you might be thinking, well, what more do I have to learn? You really talked about a lot today in reference to mindset. Well, that's just a portion of what you have to learn. I mean, there's so much training that you need to go through, so much to learn. But it's a part of the process. It's nothing you have to rush, and you don't have to wait to draw closer to your destination of financial freedom and time freedom. You can have freedom all along the way. You can experience it, but to get to that ultimate destination, it's going to take a process. It's a journey, but it's all based on you and how quickly and willing you are to change yourself and come in alignment with the thing that you desire. So this free VIP community that I have is of students who said, Kelsey, I want to move further along in this journey. I want to be exposed to more training, more resources, more tools. I want to learn more. I want to engulf myself in this journey of freedom. So we have a community to help you with that, and we have VIP trainers and VIP resources and courses and things that is a step further. That's going to get you closer to launching your own business or helping you to grow your existing business that you already launched, if you're willing. So I'm not going to tie your hands, but I am going to make it easy for you and say, hey, it's free of charge. All you got to do is put in your information so that you can now be welcome into the community and now get notified whenever those things become available, whenever I have resources I can share with you, whenever I can invite you to a exclusive training with exclusive content, that's different from everybody else. Because the fact is, there's an environment for different levels of believing, thinking, saying, and doing. There's an environment for a different level of desire, you see? So if you're desiring a certain thing, you want to put yourself in the right environment that's conducive to achieving that level of desire. And our community is there for people who desire freedom, that freedom lifestyle I've been talking about. If that's not what you want, then that's not an environment that you want to put yourself in. Because all it's going to do is it's going to challenge you to change. It's going to help you to try to get to a place that maybe you don't even want to be. So it's just a waste of time. But if that's a place that you want to be, if you want that financial freedom, and you want that freedom lifestyle of control of time and money, financial independence, the options and choices I talked about, then if you're going to start pursuing that successful business, you're going to start moving in that direction. And as you move in that direction and you start to follow the instructions that you're given, that's going to challenge you to change how you've been thinking and what you believe about yourself, and the actions that you take is going to challenge you to do that, so that you can produce the results that you need, so you can have the money that you need to pay for the life you want. But if you're just going to come and then play around with it and not be willing to follow instructions, you're not willing to be in alignment with the thing that you say you want, if it's not something that you want to push yourself towards, if success is not what you want in business, then why would you want to become a part of a community that's supporting your success, that's coaching you to the top of the mountain, to that success that you want? All you're going to do is get upset with the coach and the people around you, and be a roadblock and a stumbling block in front of other people, because everything that you're saying and speaking is just doubt, and you're just putting fear and blockages and stuff in front of other people who have made a decision that they want to get to the top of that mountain. They want to get to that place they desire to be. They don't want to be who they are anymore. They don't want the same results that they've been getting in life, and they want something different. And they've chosen to go in this direction of building for themselves a successful affiliate marketing business online from home or wherever they want to build it from, but they want it and they're going to have it and they're going to get it and they're willing to change to get it. And who are you to stand in their way? You see, if that's not you, then don't become a part of the VIP community. If that is you, then come on in. Let's go. We are an encouragement to one another. We're all on the same journey. We're on the same flight together, all heading towards our own definition of what freedom lifestyle is, but riding along in the same vehicle that's going to take us there, a successful affiliate marketing business. Okay? So click on that button beneath the video, become a free member. If you're on social media somewhere watching, here at the bottom of your screen, here's the link or the web address, which is fabulousmarketer.com. And when you get there, it's an orange button that says join free VIP, and then you can join from there. All right, so my friends, thank you so much for attending today's training. I definitely appreciate it. It's been great. I look forward to seeing you in the next training that we have. So until then, go out and continue to move in the direction of that lifestyle of freedom that you desire. Build yourself a successful affiliate marketing business, servicing people, solving their problems, helping them to achieve their goals, and then you're going to be rewarded with certificates of appreciation for your efforts. All right? Be fabulous. Bye now.